So today we will start with question number 26. Question number 26, it is given that by purchasing rupees 50 gas shares for rupees 80, a person gets 4% profit on his investment. What rate percent is company paying? What is his dividend if he buys 200 shares? So a person buys rupees 50 shares at rupees 80 and the profit on his investment is 4%. We have to find the rate at which the company is paying. Rate at which the company is paying is what? Dividend percent. So here rate of interest is given. So we know that rate of interest, that is dividend of one share by market value into 100. The rate of interest, that is 4. Dividend of one share, we have to find out. Market value is 80. This one is nominal value into 100, not nominal value. Formula is 100, so we have written 100. So you are getting dividend of one share to be what? 3.2. Listen here, rate of interest, that is only profit percent. Okay, already I have given the formula. So 4, that is dividend of one share by market value into 100. From here you are getting dividend of one share to be 3.2. Now dividend of one share formula is what? Dividend percent by 100 into number of shares is what? Already 1, because I have written here dividend of one share. So number of shares will be 1 into nominal value. Dividend of one share, that is 3.2. Dividend percent by 100 in number of shares into nominal value. So dividend percent you are getting 6.4%. Now in second part it is given, find the dividend of 200 shares. So dividend of 200 shares, that will be what? Dividend percent is 6.4. We have already determined by 100 into number of shares 200 into 50. Here in second part the number of shares is given to be 200. Just to write down here. Number of shares given to be 200. Okay. So dividend is 640. Question number 27. It is also similar to question number 26. 100 rupees shares of a company are sold at a discount of 20. 100 rupees shares of a company, that means what? Nominal value is 100. Sold at a discount of 20, market value 100 minus 20, that is 80. Rate of interest, that is 15%. We have to find the rate of dividend, means here we have to find the dividend percent. Again, as we have determined here, R equal to dividend of one share by market value into 100. Here also R equal to dividend of one share by market value into 100. R is 15%, dividend of one share we have to find out as we have determined here. So dividend of one share you are getting 3 into 12. So this will be dividend of one share, that is 3 into 12. 3 into 4, that is 12. So dividend of one share, that is 3 into 4, 12. Now from here we can find the rate of dividend, that is dividend of one share equal to dividend percent by 100 into number of shares 1 into nominal value. Dividend of one share, that is 12. Dividend percent we require by 100 nominal number of shares 1, nominal value is 100 again. So dividend percent is 12%. Okay. So this is question number 27. Next we will come to question number 28. Question number 28. See here. Here it is given that in question number 28, a company declared a dividend of 14%. 28. Dividend percent, that is 14%. Declare a dividend of 14%. Find a market value of rupees 50 shares. If nominal value, that is 50, we have to find the market value of rupees 50 shares. If the return on the investment is 10%, return on the investment is 10% means what? Rate of interest. Rate of interest that is given to be 10%. We have to find the market value of the shares. Here dividend is given. We will find dividend of one share. that is dividend percent by 100 into number of shares into nominal value. Dividend percent, that is 14 by 100 into number of shares, that is 1, into nominal value, that is 50. 2, this is 7. So dividend of 1 share, that is 7. Now rate of interest is already given 10%, we have to find the market value. So R, that is dividend of 1 share by market value into 100. R is, that is how much? 10. Dividend of 1 share is 7 by market value into 100. This 0 will cancel out. So market value, that is 7 into 10 equal to 70. It is similar, just here market value was not given, it is. So here dividend of, first of all we are determining the dividend of 1 share. Dividend of 1 share is 7. Then we will use the rate of interest formula. Rate of interest, that is dividend of 1 share by market value into 100, and then we are proceeding further. Okay, next. Question number 29. In question number 29, it is given that a company has 10,000 shares. Number of shares, that is 10,000 of 100 each. Nominal value 100. 100 each. Declares annual dividend of 5%. Dividend percent, that is 5%. Here, what is the total dividend paid by the company? Number 1, total dividend paid by the company. So here dividend, that is dividend percent by 100 into number of shares into nominal value. Okay, number of shares how much? 10,000. No? So this will be dividend paid, that is 50,000. Let me check the answer. 50,000 it is. Yes. Okay. Next, second part, that is, it is given that what would be the annual income of a man who has 72 shares? So if the number of shares is 72, then dividend will be what? Dividend percent 5 by 100 into number of shares into nominal value is again 100. So this is 5 to the 10, 1, 5, 35, 36. 360. Next, number 3. Third part, what is given here? If he received 4% on his investment. If he received 4% on his investment, means what? Rate of interest is 4%. We have to find what? Find the price he paid for each share. Okay. So rate of interest formula, that is also equal to what? Dividend by market value into 100. Rate of interest formula R, that is 4, the dividend, that is n into market value, 360 by n into market value into 100. Okay. Now here, so we can write, we require what? Market value of the shares, number of shares, that is what? 72. So in place of n we can write 72. So 4, that is equal to 360 by 72 into market value into 100. 3610, this is 2, 2 5s are, so market value, that is equal to 5 into 100 by 4, this is 25. Market value, that is 125. So this is the market value of the shares. Okay. Next, we will come to question number 30. See here. In question number 30, it is given that a man sold some rupees 100 shares, paying 10% dividend at a discount of 25%, and invested the proceeds in rupees 100 shares, paying 16% dividend at 80. Thus increased his income by 2000. Find the number of shares. So it is not said how many shares the person has sold, but he has increased his income by 2000. And for that, first of all, we should know the initial income. So let the number of shares sold be X. Okay. Therefore, nominal value is given to be 100. Dividend percent is 10%. Nominal value is 100, dividend percent is 10%. Therefore, dividend that is equal to dividend percent by 100 into number of shares X into nominal value, that is 100. This is 10x. Now, he sold the shares at a discount of 25%. So, SP of one share, 100 minus 25% discount. This is 75. Now, this share, which is at a discount of 25%, this is at this price he is selling the shares. So, selling price of X shares, that is 75x. So, this amount will be what? Sale proceed. And this is invested in what? This amount, that is 75x, is invested in rupees 100 shares, paying 16% dividend. Paying 16% dividend. Quoted at 80. Market value is 80. So here, first of all, this was the initial income. He sold the shares at 75. After selling the shares at 75, the investment is how much? He is getting what? 75x, which is the sale proceed, that is invested in rupees 100 shares whose market value is 80. Dividend percent is 16%. So here we are determining the number of shares, that is investment by market value. Investment is 75x by market value is 80, 516, 515. This is 15x by 16. Dividend, that is dividend percent, 16 by 100 into number of shares, 15x by 16 into nominal value is 100. This will cancel out, this will cancel out, this is 15x. So here, earlier the dividend was 100, annual income 10x, and now the dividend is, that is annual income is 15x. So it has increased by how much? 2000. So 15x minus 10x equal to 2000. 5x equal to 2000. 5 4s are 20, 0x, that is equal to 400. This is the number of shares. Next we will come to question number 31. Okay. Now see here, question number 31. In question number 31, it is given that a person invests 6,750 partly in 6% shares at 140 and partly in 5% shares at 125. So here in question number 31, a person invests 6,750, partly in shares of 6% at 140 and partly in shares of 5% at 125. So here let in the first part let the investment be X. So second part investment will be 6750 minus X. Okay. Now here the dividend percent is investing X rupees. So first part, that is 6% shares at 140. Dividend percent is 6%. Nominal value 100. Market value, that is 140. Second case, 5% shares. So dividend percent, that is 5%. Nominal value 100. Market value is given to be 125. We'll find a number of shares. Number of shares, that is investment by market value. Investment, that is 6750 minus X by market value is 125. Dividend, that is dividend percent 5% by 100 into number of shares 6750 minus X by 125 into nominal value, that is 100. This will cancel out. 5 2s are 5 5. So here dividend, that is 6750 minus X by 25. In second part, dividend here, number of shares, that is investment by market value. Investment is X, market value is 140. Dividend, that is dividend percent 6 by 100 into number of shares into nominal value 100. So this will cancel out. 2 3s are 270. Dividend, that is 3x by 70. Now it is given that, see here, a man invests 6,750, partly in 6% shares at 140 and partly in 5% shares at 125. If his total income is 280, total income from the shares is 280. That means what? 3x by 70 plus 6,750 minus x by 25 equal to 280. Then we will take the LCM. LCM, that is 70 and 25, that is 5, 14, 5, 73, 50. LCM we are getting 350. So 350 LCM, that is 5, okay. LCM, that is 70 and 25. 5, 1, 4, 5, 5. So LCM we are getting 350. So this one 70 is there, so this will be 15x multiplied by 5 plus 25 divided by 350, you will get 14. 14 into 6750 minus x equal to 280. Okay. LCM, that is again 350. This is 15x plus this one you are getting 14 into 676750, that is 94,500 minus 14x equal to 280. 15x minus 14x, that is x plus 94,500 equal to 280 into 350. Okay. So this is x equal to 28 into 35 98,000 minus this is 94,500. So x equal to 98,000 minus 94,500, that is 3,500. So one part of the investment, in first part he has invested 3,500. Second part that is 6750 minus 3,500, that is 3,250. Okay. So here what you have done? See here, he has invested 6,750 in 2 shares, partly in one share of 6% at 140 and remaining part in 5% shares at 125. Let the investment in first part of the share be x. So the remaining part will be 6,750 minus x. Number of shares, that is investment by market value. We are determining the number of shares. Dividend, that is dividend percent by 100 into number of shares into nominal value, we are getting this much as dividend. Again in second part, number of shares, investment by market value. Then dividend, that is dividend percent by 100 in number of shares into nominal value. You are getting dividend 3x by 70. Now it is said the total dividend from the shares is 280. So this dividend plus this dividend equal to 280. Then further we are taking the LCM and we have determined x, that is dividend in x, that is sum invested in first part, that is 3,500. Second part will be 3,250. Okay. Next question number 32. In question number 32, it is given that divide 20,304 into 2 parts, such that if one part is invested in 9% rupees 50 shares at 8% premium, and the other part is invested in 8% rupees 25 shares at 8% discount, then the annual income from both the investments are equal. So first of all we have to divide 20,304 into 2 parts, 32. So one part investment, let it be x. Second part, that will be 20,304 minus x. First part, how much, in which share it is given? Invested in 9% rupees 50 shares. Dividend percent, that is 9%. Nominal value, that is 50. 50 shares at 8% premium. So market value, that will be what? 50 plus 8 by 100 of 50. This is 2, this is 4. So market value of the share, that is 54. The market value of the share is 54. Okay, in second part, that is given to be, second part it is 8% rupees 25 shares. Dividend percent, that is 8%. Nominal value, that is 25. Market value, that is at 8% discount. So 25 minus 8 by 100 into 25. This is 4. 4 2s are, this is 23. Here the market value is 23. So first of all we will determine the, as we have done in previous case, earlier in previous case directly market value was given. Here it was at a premium of 8%, second one has a discount of 8%. Here we are determining the market value. Now we will determine the number of shares, then dividend. Number of shares, that is investment by market value. Investment is x, market value is 54. There, number of shares, that is what? Investment by market value. This is 20304 minus x by market value is 23. Now we will determine the dividend. So our dividend, that is 8%, 8 by 100 into number of shares 20304 minus x by 23 into nominal value, that is 25. Okay, so we can cancel this one. 25 4, this is 4 2. So dividend, that is 2 into 20304 minus x by 23. Okay, now you will find the dividend of this part also. So here the dividend, that is dividend percent is 9 by 100 into number of shares into nominal value, that is 50. This is 2, 9 6 are 54. Dividend, that is x by 12. So here first dividend is 2 into 20304 minus x by 23. Second dividend is x by 12. Next, so here it is given that dividends are equal. In previous case it was given sum of the dividend was around 280. In one case it was given dividend difference in the dividend was 2000. Here it is given the dividends are equal. So we will equate x by 12 equal to 2 into 20304 minus x by 23. Just multiply here. 23x equal to 12 into 2, 24 into 20304 minus x. 23x, this is on multiplication you are getting 487296. 487296. Let me multiply this one and check. Twenty-four into 20304. 487296 minus 24x. So 23x plus 24x equal to 487296. 47x equal to 487296. X equal to 487296 by 47. So here 487296 divided by 47, we are getting 10,368. Second investment, that is 20304 minus 10 minus x. So this is 20304 minus 10,368. This is 20304 minus 10,368. That is 9,936. So I think we have completed the exercise, this chapter. Next time we will start next class. Do the sums and remember, do all the sums in the classwork.